it kind of was a descending order from the highest to the lowest. Now, a lot of times we place a whole lot of value in some things that may be idols to us. Like somebody may be very captivated about their brand new car. There may be somebody who's very captivated about their house that they live in. There may be somebody who's real excited about their job. There may be somebody saying that I come from a good family. There may be somebody who's up there saying that, you know what, I always get the job done because I know more. My education's better. And you know what, these things really amount to be nothing more than a bunch of idols. Because if we place these things in front of God, if we place the level of importance in these things better than God and say that, oh, this is higher than God, oh, well, you know what, that becomes an idol. As much as I appreciate sports, now I love my Cincinnati Bengals. I enjoy my Cincinnati Reds. I'm a cheer for the UC Bearcats. I'm also watch some Ohio State football. But if it comes down to if I'm going to go to church or if I'm going to watch a sporting event, I'm showing up for church. Because guess what? The Bearcats didn't allow me to get some life this morning. Now, the Bengals, with their unwinning ways, did not necessarily bless me with breath of life. So I'm grateful to God for what He has done for me, not the things that I may enjoy. I have to worship the Creator, not the creation that He made. Now, if we look and dig into this a little bit more, there's a lot of things that God protects us from. But even looking at these things that can get in the way, these mountains or these big things that can get in the way, there's some hills, there's some other things that we may place that we feel are things that are very important to us that are hills. That may not be as important as a mountain where we put idols on them and lift them up that high and we start bragging on them, but we may be up there like, I have a favorite shirt that I like. It may be green. I've actually got a couple of favorite shirts that I'm appreciative that my wife bought me, and there's this one that I love to wear. It's like a blue shirt and it's got a couple of different colors on it, and my wife picked it out and it was a surprise gift, and it just looks, I think it looks pretty good on me. I think she thinks it looks pretty good on me. But if I put too much emphasis on that blue shirt and I say that, well, because I like this shirt so much that, you know what, I'm going to be captivated or caught up in this shirt if anything happened to it in a washer, or if I'm out at dinner and somebody spills something on it, if I get offended because that shirt gets messed up in the washing machine, or if I get offended because my niece and nephew spill something on it when they're over, or if we're out at the park, or if they're over to visit, if I get offended because I'm at a restaurant and then someone decides to be passing around orders, or they're walking past and they spill a drink on that shirt, if I get offended about that shirt being messed up, then I've made that shirt into an idol. And